What's up, guys? Sean from SRK Cycles. We are driving in a Penske 26-foot van, followed by a Penske 26-foot van, followed by Caleb with the trailer.
This forever. No surrender. Yeah. You know that this right here forever. Go.
Everyone thinks that their hometown, their home state has the worst roads. Welcome to Pennsylvania. Every 20 feet, they dug it up.
It's like 1,000 little speed bumps.
It's horrible. This story starts at probably 5 o'clock this morning. We're in the shop. We left the shop by 6 o'clock. I bought a bunch of motorcycles a couple days ago. We've got a good team today. Me, Harrison, Caleb, and a guy you don't know about. That's Chris. He stops in the shop on Saturdays. Just gonna help us clean bikes for us. So super excited about that. And we got a lot of awesome motorcycles. I'm gonna tell you guys all about the stuff I didn't get. I tried to get, didn't get, and this is what happened with that. And then I bought some bikes that maybe I shouldn't have bought. And then I bought some bikes that we're probably gonna lose money on. Hopefully we make money on the rest. A lot of cool stuff. Let's go to the auction. All right, so here's what just happened. One, I forgot my glasses. I can't see anything. The sun is too bright. I gotta get another pair. Two, I forgot that I was supposed to do a wire transfer to the auction Saturday, so that they had our money, so they can give us the bikes and the titles right away. All right, so I just dropped the guys off at the auction. They're pulling the bikes, getting them in a row. They're gonna start loading them up in the thing. I'm running to the bank to go get the check. You know, we're just gonna go with the, instead of doing a wire transfer, just do a cashier's check. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. I was walking back into my van, I saw that sign. I don't know if it's a vape store. Their motto is, vaping kicks ash. You know, like vaping is better than ash cigarettes. I thought it was very funny. Don't vape though, don't vape. Hopefully the guys have everything all loaded up. Let's go see where they're at. How we doing? Woo! Is it? You got 4 bikes?
That's it.
Wow.
4 bikes and got 4 in.
Wow. Ooh. I didn't see that.
And also the clutch is easy to adjust.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it just like goes.
This is the bike I got. Like it was really cheap, and I thought it was cheap. Maybe it's not cheap.
No, it's a Bolt. It's cheap.
I bought 2 of these Honda Shadow RSs. This one I got for a reasonable price. The other one I paid like $1,000 too much. I think I paid. I'll show it to you. I paid 30. What did I pay for the other one? $32.50.
Something like that.
Like $33.50. We're selling it for $3,700. With fees and everything, we're making a couple $100, whatever. It's a really awesome bike. You guys are gonna be pumped about it. That is a 2000 Honda CBX. I think it's 2X. It's CBXX Blackbird. Really rare bike. It's got like what, 2,000 miles on it. It's an awesome bike. The battery's dead. I was just pumped. I was pumped to get it. I got you up for bikes that are going on the trailer. Just the biggest bikes we got.
Yeah, we got a couple Goldwings.
Goldwing and what other giant monster bikes we have.
We got the.
I'll start pulling out the biggest bikes we have,
Sick.
and I'll pull them around to the trailer.
Sick. We got a couple of M109s and stuff. Those probably should go on there too.
Ooh, that's a good point too. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, there's M109s.
Okay. All right, so here's where we're at. This might be a problem. We have 2 Penske trucks, the van and this. They only got 11 motorcycles in that one Penske truck. We have another Penske truck, that's another 11, that's 22. Well, I think we have 31 bikes. I'm not fitting 9 bikes in this trailer. I got some big bikes. I'm gonna jam these things as packed in as I can. 3 bikes in the front row, and as many bikes in the back. The backup is, I didn't bring a helmet so no one's riding a bike on. The backup is if we can fit 1, maybe 2 bikes inside the van. Or put a motorcycle in the driver's seat of the Penske truck. Let's keep on loading bikes. Let's get these bikes strapped down and let's see how this progresses. It's just real important right now that every bike we place anywhere is extremely strategic so we can maximize the space that we got. All right, so we have to put that BMW in backwards to make it squeeze inside the Golden Wings. He said I got a couple more bikes. I'm hoping to put 1, 2, 3, that's 6 bikes total, and then maybe 2 more bikes. If I can fit 8 bikes on this trailer, 8 pretty big bikes on this trailer, I'm gonna be pretty pumped. If we have to, maybe 1 or 2 bikes in the van. I'm hoping the guys can fit at least 12 or 13 in one of the trailers. Let's go see, check this bike out. I don't know what I paid for it, but I got me an M109R, beautiful looking bike. Got me a Multistrada too. Let's go see how the guys are doing.
All right, so we got to fit 11 in here.
Sorry, people not believing that I'm gonna fit these 2 bikes in here. Right.
No, we'll definitely fit these 2 bikes in here. But we got to fit 11 in here. Then we have to fit, because we have what, 31 bikes, right? Dude, this is gonna be super close. Heck yeah.
We got 1 more. Oh, we could totally get another one here on the end.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty looking bikes up in here.
What were you saying about the brakes on the van?
Sometimes they shimmy.
Just saying that.
Oh, the shimmy.
Sometimes the van gets a little speed wobble. We don't know when it only doesn't when we tow in the trailer. We don't know why, but that's how the van is. We also have to deal with it until it breaks down or rusts completely out.
Sure.
Let's see how many more bikes we got to put in there.
About being able to stop.
Alright, so we got all these bikes with the SC6R. We got this guy's what I was telling you about. We got the Vulcan, we got these guys, we got just those right there. This is the bike I was saying. That was the bike I was saying how I paid way too much for it. Way too much. We'll make a few $100s if we sell it for the asking price. It's a really good asking price, but it's an awesome looking bike. What are you thinking, Harrison? You might have to ride back on there with the bikes?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. That's a thing.
Harrison, you want to tell everyone about camera gate? Camera drop gate? Harrison just threw the camera in a rage.
You know, just drop it so I can watch it from here.
Oh, alright. Here, there you go.
Oh, great. Now we got Caleb's awesome camera skills to deal with. It's gonna be the shakiest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Hold on. Keep going.
Good?
Oh my gosh, it would miss by like a millimeter.
Have a fun ride.
Awesome, we're good.
Have a fun ride.
Alright, let me out.
Harrison, don't you know that Caleb's worst fear is to be stuck in a box truck with a bunch of motorcycles?
That's why I wake up
In
in
like
the
his
middle,
worst
100-degree
fear.
weather.
in the middle of the night. I wake up. Okay, so we got 11 in there.
1 truck down, 1 more to go. Let's move this Penske truck out of the way. We'll put it up over there. Look, Mom, I'm a truck driver.
All right, that one's all filled. Ready to rock and roll. I know everybody calls out Caleb for using his phone, but classic Caleb move. I'm just kidding. He's probably actually returning calls or something.
Nah, look at my fantasy football team.
Oh.
All right, so I may have been a little overly optimistic about how many bikes we can fit in the trailer, but M109's on. The guys just switched out 1 bike for this Victory. This Victory is going to go right up and down the center. I'm hoping I can fit it a little bit farther up so it doesn't get in the way of the handlebars. And then one of those bikes is going to go next to it. The other bike is going to go in the back of the trailer. It's kind of dangling off, just dragging behind, whatever. How many you got? Okay, 20 should be good, right?
No. So we're trying to fit, we're going to fit 11 or 12 bikes in. We're going to be close.
All right, so you got, count them.
Okay.
We'll count our straps. Count all of them. There's like hidden ones back there. There's straps holding down the seats and everything. We got to use everything.
We got 16.
16. All right, we'll figure out. I'll see how many I got. We got 16. We got 26. Got 3 up there. That's 30. Hold up. Chris, what's in that box? Secret box of straps. Secret box of straps. We got plenty of straps. There's like 30. Don't worry about it. We got plenty. Oh yeah, this just in. We had a secret box of straps in there that I left in there. So we got like 40 something straps.
Ah, 40 more straps. Let's go.
I thought I had an extra box of straps in there. I'm glad we did. I want to get it so it's right in the middle of the trailer. So we got the 6 on. I'm thinking that big old Royal Star is gonna go right there. Not exactly sure how we're gonna get it on there. I really have no idea. I guess I turn the ramp sideways, pull the van out. Do we want to lean it this way, lean it that way? So we've never put a bike this big on the back dovetail portion of the trailer. It's a little sketchy. I wonder how much grip I have. If I roll up on here and I put my foot down on this diamond plate, my foot slips off, me and the bike are falling over. Well, it's the biggest bike we ever put on the dovetail. That is gonna be perfect. We'll get a couple more straps on there. That thing's not gonna budge. 7 except for the BMW. These are 7 of the largest bikes pretty much you can get. I mean, these don't have bags or fairings. That really makes it easier for us. We'll get this bike strapped in. And see how the guys are doing. And we might need to put a couple bucks in the van. And then I'm starving. 35 hours without eating anything.
Yeah, I just talked to Sean and he said they're gonna try to fit 3 of the small sport bikes in the back of the van. Oh, okay. So probably that 300 and maybe 2 other ones. It's gonna be close, dude. The trailer's gonna be packed out with 7. If we can fit 11 in here, then, well, we'd have to fit 12 in here actually, I think. So Caleb just measured it. Usually we're doing three bikes to 1 2x4, but I think we're gonna be able to get 4, maybe 5, depending on the bike.
All right, so this is one of those situations with the FD6Rs. We got 2 of them. I think 2 of them. I'm looking on my phone, I'm looking at a book. They're pretty new. Book's saying they're brand new, they're like 70, 200 bucks. Retail is 5. I come to find that retail on these bikes, there's actually like, they're brand new, they're selling for like 4,500 bucks or something like that. So we might be losing money on these bikes. But they're really cool bikes. You know, the Yamaha SC6R is a really cool bike. It's a step down from their sport bike. No, this is the other bike I was telling you guys about. This is the one that I also paid too much for. I knew I paid too much for it. I just thought it was the coolest, the greatest looking bike. I thought it was a beautiful Honda, and that someone's gonna fall in love with it. It's cheap. And the thing is, even if we pay too much for it, it doesn't matter to you guys. We can't sell it for any more than market value. So we're gonna sell it for what a good price is to move it. And sometimes we make a little less money. That happens, that's life, that's business. You sure we got 6 more bikes? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we got 6.
All right, so we got 6 more bikes with that much space.
We also have the back of the van, right?
With the back of the van. If you guys can fit 5 in here, we're good. If you can fit 6 in here, we're probably good.
Are we taking these bags off?
If you can fit 4 in here, let's see how this plays out.
Oh, it's just sitting over there?
They put the wrong number on.
Oh.
Let's verify that. Hey Chris, you have a list? Just make sure that bike's not on a list. I don't know, maybe that's a list right there. Make sure it's not on the full list.
Definitely.
If that's the case, I think we may have just won life. What do you think, Caleb? Did we just win life?
Heck yeah, we're definitely getting it. There's only 4 left, or 5 left, and yeah, we're definitely getting them all.
All right, let's pack these in real tight. What's the scoop, Harrison?
We fit all 12 in.
So we got all 12 in.
All right, Harrison.
That's amazing. Come on, put your back into it.
That's not good, dude.
Keep going, dude.
Yeah, but once you lean it.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, it is true?
Oh, look at them Crocs.
Look at them skis, bro. We have room to spare. Pull this thing up because this thing leans real hard. Finally done. Fit all 12 last bikes in here.
So the guys are about wrapping stuff up. I told the guys I had to come in here and do some paperwork. And it's true. Caleb and Harrison are in that one. Chris is in this one. I'll take the van. Time to roll out, grab some food.
This is my favorite part.
Alright, so we're going to the Cracker Barrel. I love the Cracker Barrel. Best way to break it fast. Good old home cooked, greasy, awesome, fattening. It's the best. I love this place. And you can shop for weird things while you wait. Feeling, Caleb?
Yo, I'm feeling great. I'm actually super pumped we got all the bikes in.
Yo, Caleb, give me this for my birthday. I want this for my birthday. Put it on your list, man. You're
Okay, it's on my list. It's on my list.
You're a dog, robot dog. Cool.
Put it on my list. Put it on my list.
It's on there, man.
Put it on my list.
It's on there. Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs.
Unicorn. What's on my list?
Put it on your list.
Alright, so we just got our food. Dear God, thank you for this food. Thank you for blessing food to our bodies. Thank you for the bikes. I pray we get them all back safely. Amen. You know that part of the Bible that talks about don't put old wine or new wine in old wineskins? I just did that right here.
Oh, you put your old t-shirt back on?
No, like, I'm about to explode. Like I just fasted for 36 hours and I ate all that food.
Oh yeah, is your stomach gonna be rumbling now?
No,
are you
I'll be
supposed to
alright.
like ease back into it, or are you supposed to just go right back into it?
You're probably supposed to ease back into it. You're not supposed to eat all the food you can possibly look at. Bye, Harrison. Bye, Harrison. Bye, Harrison. That's my friend.
How's the ride? Is it good? Are you lonely?
Oh man, I'm listening to a podcast.
Nice!
It's better than listening to Caleb.
It's better than talking to Harrison, I can tell you that. Maybe we should, instead of building a mega ramp, have two people just manning lift gates. And that way we can just like we could do both trucks at the same time.
I like that.
Because we don't have that big of bikes. They're all going to fit on the lift gate.
Alright, so now what we're going to do is unload 30-something bikes safely. That's all we got to do.
Flip it over. Bam Margera, you guys just let me roll off the back of the bed.
Yeah, that'd be like the joke. Let's tear fire up.
Oh my god. Birds.
Let me show you guys the white whale of motorcycles. The favorite thing I got out of this whole buy. The Honda CBR XX Blackbird. Check this thing out, only 2,000 miles. It is in amazing shape. I'm so pumped to have this bike. CBR XX LBS linked braking system. PGMAFI. No one even knows what that means. 1,600 miles. right, guys, we got one empty truck, 2 empty trucks, a bunch of bikes in the van. We're gonna call it a day. It's 4:40. We're gonna park the van in here, head out. Me and Harrison gotta take these trucks back. It's been a great day. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. There's a, hold up, there we go. There's a big old fat inventory right here. Beautiful bike, super pumped about it. So guys, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, go subscribe. We'll see you later, and we got a lot of work to do.